So after being in a position where he has largely put his mother's needs first and ignored his own needs and behaved in this way without being aware of it, he could now see that he is out of balance. And this could be because he has experienced a breakup, or he is in a relationship, or he could have had a breakdown. And so whatever it is, he will now be able to see clearly. However, although he will now be able to see that he has been living in the wrong way, it doesn't mean that he will be able to take the next step. And at this point, he could say that it is too late for him to change his life. And he could also say that he is too old to change his life. And so no matter how painful, how unfulfilling his life is, he won't be willing to take the next step. And if he was to share this with his partner, if he is in a relationship, or with a friend if he isn't, and even if he is, they could find it hard to understand why he has this view. Because as far as they are concerned, this could just be seen as an excuse. And of course, if he is in a relationship, then this could mean that his relationship will end up coming to an end because his partner won't be willing to put up with a man who is not willing to change, not willing to be there for himself and not willing to be there for her, and is too focused on his mother. And if he is single, this could mean that he won't be able to have a relationship, or at least not have a relationship with a woman who is available. And if he has had a breakdown, by staying this way, he could end up slowly killing himself. And so he will continue to live a life that is miserable. He will continue to live an unfulfilling existence. And although he can be convinced that it is too late for him and that he is too old, this could simply be a defense. And so if he was to let go of this view, he could end up coming into contact with a lot of shame. He could feel helpless and hopeless and powerless, and he could feel worthless. And he could believe that he doesn't deserve to change his life, he doesn't deserve to put his needs first, and that he doesn't have what it takes to change his life. And so at this point it will be clear that it is not that he truly believes that it is too late and that he is too old. What it really comes down to is that he doesn't truly believe that he can change his life, that he is worthy of changing his life, that he has a right to change his life. Because of course, the sooner he starts, the sooner his life will change. And no matter how old he is, whether he's in his 30s or 40s or 50s or even older, if he was to wait 5 years or 10 or 15, he will have less time. And so it will show the reason that he has this defeatist attitude is not because it is too late for him or that he is too old. It is that this is just a defense that is allowing him to avoid a lot of painful inner material. And if he was to embrace this, he could end up being overwhelmed with pain. And the reason why he will carry this pain and have these beliefs is most likely due to what took place during his early years. And so this was probably a time when his mother used him to meet some of her adult and unmet childhood needs. And this would have been a time when he was helpless, he was hopeless, he was powerless, and he would have believed that his needs were bad. And this was because his mother was unable to give him the nutrients that he needed in order to grow and develop in the right way. And so how he sees life as an adult won't be coming from his adult self. It will be coming from his wounded child self. And this will show that even if he is not aware of this wounded part of him, he will have merged with it. And this will be defining how he sees life, how he behaves, how he feels, and the beliefs that he has. And at this point, it will be essential for the man to keep in mind is that his needs are not bad. He is not powerless. He is not helpless. This was how he was, but it's not how he is now that he is an adult. He has a choice. He can change his life. And the sooner he takes the first step, the sooner his life will change. And so if you can relate to this, you can see that you are caught up in your mother's world and you neglect yourself. Please understand that you deserve to live your own life. You deserve to fulfill your needs and you deserve to be happy. So no matter how old you are, don't give up on yourself. You may have been abandoned very early on, but you don't have to abandon yourself now that you are an adult. So please reach out for the assistance that you need and don't give up on yourself. If you would like to find out more about the services that I offer, please go to www.oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk, and I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.